Hey, my name is Scenaria and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. So first to start off, for my first ever video, I kind of wanted to make it to be like a get to know me, sit down, like let's chill and relax, because I feel like starting off with like a vlog or like anything crazy for the first video is like, like I don't know you, like let me get to know you a little bit. So I thought it'd be really fun to bring my own book. Not really book. This was like a failed attempt at a drawing book. But I have wrote some questions down. I have 13 questions that I wrote down, just like so you can get to know better about me, and maybe I can get to know better about myself by answering the questions. And honestly, I did this yesterday. Well, in my day, I did it yesterday, but then in your time, it's like days ago, something like that. I wrote these questions down and I literally forgot what they were. So we're gonna be going through this together, literally. I do have some peanuts and some water that I'm gonna be snacking on, like in between, just to like, oh, the way I smacked it, just in between, just, so I can have something refreshing and whatnot. But thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for taking your time out of the day. I hope this video like kind of just is able to make, sorry, there's like birds. I hope this video is able to make you just like relax, just, we can get to know each other. Like I would love in the comments for anybody as well, just to like showcase anything that you would think, like how you would answer the question for the questions that I got. But yeah, let's dig right in. All right. So for the first question I have, what is your favorite way to spend the weekend? So for me, I work at an ice cream job, so I don't get the weekends off. But wow, that's ironic. I'm recording on a Saturday and I'm off. But if I were to have the weekends off, realistically, I would be laying in my bed doing absolutely nothing. But if I was actually doing something, I would definitely be here. I would just be at a park, like relaxing and whatnot. Maybe read a book. There's a book that I'm currently reading right now. I'm not a fake book reader. I don't have it with me right now, but I literally forgot the name. That's actually so bad. I love going on dates by myself. Of course, I don't have anybody, but I love going on dates by myself. Just like go to a random food place. Just like literally just Google search, Google Maps, search a random restaurant, just go there, take myself on a date, like just enjoy the time that I have with myself. I think a lot of people don't realize like it's so important to be able to be comfortable in your own skin and to be able to do stuff by yourself. I don't think you should always rely on somebody else. Like it's okay to rely on other people for like enjoyment, but I think overall, like as you're living life, as you're growing up, you need to be able to just like rely on yourself most importantly, because at the end of the day you only have yourself. Sorry for the little life lesson, but you really do truly only have yourself. So it's important to take yourself out on days, buy yourself flowers, buy yourself chocolate, just do stuff for yourself. You're always going to be there for yourself. For question number 2, are you a morning person or a night owl? This is a hard question because like I hate waking up. I would say 7, 8 is not even that early waking up. I would say 5 a.m. That's like early waking up. But then I would have to think, like, it's easier to like stay up till 5 a.m., like not going to sleep, like just staying up till 5 a.m. than it is to wake up at 5 a.m. Like, you kind of get me, you know what I mean? So I feel like, I feel like probably a night owl because I could definitely stay up. Nowadays, I'm like a granny. I can't stay up past 1 a.m. But if I was like put to the test, I think I would be able to stay up until 5 a.m. then waking up at 5 a.m. There were times where I was him. I was like, ew, I was him. Sorry. I would like be strong enough to wake up at 5 a.m. I used to do that like all the time, honestly. I don't know how I did it, but I used to wake up like that early. Yeah, I would say I'm a night owl. I could stay up till 5 a.m. I don't want to though, but I could, All right, and then we got, I didn't even catch it. And then we got for question number 3, what's your dream job? Okay, that's a cute little question. So for my dream job is definitely to become a model. I am working on it. Right now, I'm building up my portfolio, where basically it's just you in different outfits, you in different makeup styles, and just taking pictures just to showcase to modeling agencies like, hey, this is what I look like dressed up and whatnot. There is also what is also important to have is your modeling digitals. Those are basically you in all black clothing, no makeup whatsoever, just like natural hair, or if it's not like your natural hair, braids like these where it's like, no crazy designs. That's also good. You need to take pictures of those to also send to agencies so they can see like, okay, this is what they look like with no makeup, no nothing, so that they can like then think like, okay, this is how I want to style them. Different agencies have different things that they're looking for. So for me, unfortunately, I'm like 5'4". I think I'm 5'4", and a lot of agencies, they don't want you that short. But you know, if you're a commercial model, which is, you know, commercials and whatnot, like ads, stuff like that, then you know, you're a little bit more like more easily able to get into agencies. But for the most part, like, I'm basically just working on my portfolio, just building up myself, so that one day I know that I will be able to join an agency. I have a photo shoot coming. I have a few photo shoots coming up. I know for sure I will definitely be able to record those, so that'll be a cute little video idea, like behind the scenes. But that's like something I am truly excited about, is becoming a model. That's been my dream literally ever since I was a kid. So I got that. We're gonna be that. Righty. So for question number 4, I have, what is the biggest compliment or compliments that you can give somebody? I think I have 2 in my head, like automatically. Number 1, I think like somebody giving you the compliment of, oh, like, you have really beautiful manners. I love your manners. You know, you were raised very well. Like, I'm like, ah, that's so beautiful. I just can't be a mean person for some reason. Like, even when somebody's rude to me, I'm like, dang, I just can't. Kill them with kindness. Like, that's like a really good saying for sure. Maybe you just need to be the one like that brings the light to their day, because you know, maybe not everybody's having a good day. Maybe they have stuff going on their own time, maybe in their own house. They just have not the greatest living situation, life situation. So just being like nice back to people, I think that's really important, just to like share kindness. Always share human kindness, because I don't know, eventually you're gonna get that good karma from always being kind to others. I've definitely had it happen plenty of times where I've had good karma. That's like my number 1 compliment. Second, please. I'm really comfortable around you. Like, I can open up around you. Like, I love giving off the energy that like I'm a comfortable person and it's okay for you to open up and tell me about stuff. Because like in school, I was like the shyest person you've ever met. I would never even stare you directly in the eye. I would never talk to you. I wasn't a people's person, is basically what it is. But I think getting a job, like the very first job, because my very first job was at Wendy's. I was like the shyest person ever at that job. But just getting that job, that really like made me open up, because you know, you have to talk to customers, you have to talk to your coworkers, you have to talk to your managers, you have to socialize. Like in life, it's really hard not to be able to socialize in life, because there's what, 8 billion people on this earth. Like, there's no way you can't socialize. So I think it's really important to be able to gather those social skills and to be able to talk to others. Where was I going with this? Bruh. Oh, I used to be like the most shyest person ever, but having that first job really like opened me up, and it really made me like, you know what, like maybe talking to people really isn't that bad. Like, maybe it was just all in my head. I was never really a confident person. Yeah, definitely growing up in like middle school, high school, I always just cared what people would think. I always kept to myself. Just wasn't really much of a talker. But definitely when you get that first job, that customer service job, it just like, it opens your eyes. It for sure opens your eyes. It makes you be like, okay, you know, maybe talking to people really isn't that bad. That's why like I just really love when people like talk to me about, you know, whatever that's going on. Like, it's so weird because like I can give like good advice, but like sometimes I haven't even been through the situation. Like, you know, if somebody's going through like a heartbreak or, you know, something like that, like I some way somehow always have advice for like whoever the person is, even though like I've never been through it, never had a relationship, never been into that type of stuff. But like, I don't know, I just love being like that person that you could just go to just to like open up, because it's important to always just talk to somebody, you know, because you never know if that could like lift you up. Like, that little piece of advice was like really what you needed to be able to get yourself through the day, you know? And for the next question, it's so ironic because I said I've never been in a relationship. Question number 5, it says, how do you express your love for somebody? I gotta think about that one. Okay, so I think it's definitely for sure by using your actions and not your words. So I think it's just like, you know, because some people promise like, oh, like I'm gonna take you out, I'm gonna buy you flowers, I'm gonna buy you rings. The fact that they're saying I'm going to, but they're not already doing it, you know, it's the action of doing it. Because if they were gonna do it, they would have bought you flowers already. They would have been like willing to hang out with you. They would have done a lot, but they're basically just using their words instead of their actions, you know? And that goes for any gender. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying just a man. I'm not saying just a woman. That goes for anybody. If they truly, really loved you like that, they would do whatever it takes for you. Okay, and then for question number 6, oh, did I already say in the beginning we have like 13 questions? Yeah, so we're on we have number 6. It is, what do you enjoy doing in your free time? That kind of goes back to question 1, what's your favorite way to spend the weekend? Yeah, basically just going to parks, just relaxing, taking myself out on dates. I don't know why I put that again. Number 7, what's your favorite thing to cook? Oh yeah, let me say, I am vegetarian. So, like, pretty much being a vegetarian, like, you really have to cook, like, every day, honestly, because there's not a lot of places that offer vegetarian options. My favorite thing to cook by far is definitely pasta. It's not really hard, honestly. You just need your noodles, you need your whatever type of sauce you like to have with it. I love having marinara sauce, and I just put my seasonings, Parmesan cheese. Like, that's like literally my go-to. If I'm feeling lazy, pasta. And I would put second place is pancakes. I have these like protein pound cakes. I have these protein pancakes that I love to cook. Not every morning, but it's dang near almost every morning. I love to cook those pancakes. I love making it with yogurt. I don't make yogurt, sorry. I love to mix it with yogurt, bananas, blueberries, strawberries, and then like pour cinnamon on top. The cinnamon is a game changer. Like, sprinkling the cinnamon on top, oh my gosh, it's literally so good. For question number 8, we have, what brings you in a good mood? What brings me in a good mood is most definitely music. I have like a little whole tattoo, treble clef, bass clef of music. I used to be in band for, is it 6 years? Yeah, I used to be in band for 5 years, ever since middle school, high school. I'm graduated, by the way. I've been graduated. I should have said this at the beginning of the video, but I'm 19 years old. My birthday is July 5th. I'm turning 20, like, in a month, less than a month, actually. But why did I say that at the beginning of the video? I'm so sorry. I feel like being in band has made me love and appreciate music like so much. Like, yeah, I love music, like singers, but I also really love instrumentals, like just listening to instruments play, you know, hearing the breathing. I don't know, stuff like that, like I really do appreciate, because since I was in a band, I understand how hard it is, like having to practice every single day, having to make sure you're all in tone, having to make sure your posture is perfect, your breathing is perfect. Like, it takes a lot to be in band, to be able to even make music. Like, you know, musicians nowadays, like, it's like a lot of them, they make their own music, they make their own lyrics, like, it's a lot. Like, the whole like editing of making music. So I just love listening to music. That's definitely what makes me in a good mood. Ain't no fucking. I absolutely love listening to music and food. Alright, why do I keep saying alright? Sorry, get something new, girlfriend. Okay, for number 9, we have, if you could visit any place in the world, what would it be? Okay, for some reason in my head, like, I want to visit Toronto, Ontario. Oh, I'm so sorry, Canadians. I'm probably pronouncing it so wrong. I don't know why it's Canada that I want to visit for some reason, but I've always had it in my head. I'm like, something's over there that I need to see. Maybe it's the maple syrup. Maybe it's just like how it snows over there. Like, they got mountains, like, you know. I mean, there is mountains in the US, but I don't know. I think Canada is just like something about it that I need to go over there. Then for question number 10, what's your definition of a fulfilling life? I think a fulfilling life is if you make it to, like, I don't know, 70, 80 years old, and you can sit down in your house and you think, like, okay, did I truly get to do everything that I wanted to do in this lifetime? You know, for me, for instance, like, you know, me wanting to become a model and, you know, maybe like travel around the world, you know, something big. Maybe I could sit down and think, like, okay, did I fulfill all of that in my life? Did I live it to the fullest? Was I able to do everything that I said I was going to be able to do? I think that's like a fulfilling life. Being able to do everything that you had set in your mind to be able to do. So with the modeling, yeah, for sure. Like, once I have completed that, I definitely want to do that for like years and years and years and years. I wouldn't want to retire like that early on, but just sitting down and being like, yeah, I did that. I did that. Obviously, I number 11. Is there a hobby or hobbies that you've always wanted to try? I think there's 2 that I always like wanted to do. Number 1, for some reason, I always wanted to learn how to skateboard. Like, I know how to ride a bike, and it's so cool literally telling everybody. Like, I learned how to ride a bike literally by Walmart. It took me an hour to learn how to ride a bike in Walmart, because you know in Walmart they just have those bikes in the back to where you can just like ride on them, you know, just to like test it out and whatnot. And literally I was just like riding without the training wheels. I think I was just a little bit with the training wheels, but then after that, like, you know, on a real bike, no training wheels, literally I just like kept falling, kept getting up, and just I kept redoing it until I literally learned how to balance on a bike. And that's when I bought a bike. And yeah, pretty much that's literally how I was able to balance on a bike. I find that really cool. It literally only took me an hour. But skateboarding, on the other hand, that's like a different type of balance. You don't have anything to hold on to. It's just basically you. Like, the work is all on you. I would find that really cool, maybe to do like some tricks and whatnot. I don't know, with my career, like wanting to be a model, I don't know. I don't want to like hurt myself, get like, you know, some scars and whatnot. But I just always found it cool to be able to at least learn how to ride a skateboard and whatnot. I know there's like a park where there's like a little skateboard, what are they called? Like skateboard parks? Something like that. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool to learn. And I think like second place would be like learning a new language. I've got two, Spanish and French. Like, I love hearing Spanish. Like, the whole accent in itself is absolutely beautiful. I don't know what you're saying, but I love hearing you talk. I don't care. And then literally, like, I think 2 days ago, in my time, not in your time, there was my coworker. He was like speaking in French. He was like talking to some guest speaking in French, and I was like, oh my god, like, I love hearing French too. Like, what? It's just accents. I think accents also play a role in why I wanted to learn those two languages, because it's just like, the roll of the tongue when talking is just absolutely beautiful. I love it. I mean, honestly, any language. I love hearing languages, but Spanish and French, like, it's just like something hearing it, like, in my ears. Something just like it just rings really nice. It just scratches my brain like the right way. Number 12, we have, what's your favorite desserts? Ooh, I got two. It's something about cinnamon. I love cinnamon. So my top two is snickerdoodle cookies and cinnamon rolls. Like, I don't know what the freak, they're just so good. If you don't know snickerdoodle cookies are basically sugar cookies, but it's cinnamon. You know, like the sugar cookies, like the frosted sugar cookies, you know, those that you buy from Walmart. Like, maybe I could like put it up. I don't know how to edit, so we're gonna figure out how to edit. I mean, this is like almost the end of the video, so I would hope dang well I know how to edit by then. But like the little like sugar cookies that you could just buy from Walmart and whatnot, and then you have snickerdoodle cookies, which is like those, but they don't have the icing. They just have like cinnamon. I don't know, it's just something about like the softness and the cinnamonness of it. And then of course, like cinnamon rolls, like it's just like the icing is just absolutely perfect, and the levels of the cinnamon icing and the actual cinnamon in the cinnamon roll, and then just like rolled up in a roll, absolutely perfect. Big bag, big dang. And last but not least, for question number 13, we have, what's something that you would tell your past self, or any advice to somebody? So any advice to like literally anybody, your past self, maybe somebody right now, maybe you're watching the video, I would give to the advice that I would give is stop caring about what other people think. I think that's so important to be able to finally live your life. Because I think I talked about this earlier, but basically in middle school, high school, I was just a really shy person because of the fact that I cared what other people think. I cared about like how they perceived me in a way, so that just really made it to where like I didn't want to talk to anybody, I didn't want to socialize, anything like that. But girl, I promise you, or guy, like if you're watching this video right now, if you're in middle school, maybe even high school, I promise you, nobody cares about you. And that's like in the nicest way possible, because I've already graduated high school, and the same people that I've graduated with, I've never seen them again. And it's been, I probably sound old. I graduated in 2022. It's 2024. Have heard of quite literally none of those people like ever again. Like I promise you, it's all in your head, quite literally. Because like in school, you know, it's like in the moment. Because like in the moment, like I cared so much. But then when you grow up and you're like out of this situation, it's like, maybe I like cared too much. I know it's way harder than it is, but you know, me and plenty of other people are living proof. Like, who cares about those people? They don't care about you. You shouldn't really care about them. Maybe they thought of you in a way in high school and whatnot, but it's like, why should you care what they think? I think like at the end of the day, it's your life. Live your life to the fullest. Do whatever you want to do. Don't have somebody stop you from achieving your best life. Don't let those opinions stop you, because whether you're the kindest soul on this earth, you're always helping people, but there is always those people that are just like, ugh, but why does she have to do that? Why is she so kind? Like, I've definitely been told that before, like, oh, why is she so kind? Why is she always so happy? You know, because I'm a bubbly person, and it's like, you really can't please everybody. I promise you really can't. Because you can't please those people, why can't you just do whatever you want to do? I don't think you should have just like a set of people, maybe even one person or just like a group of people. You shouldn't have those people stop you from achieving your goals, your careers, like anything in life that you want to do. Don't let that stop you. So that's definitely like to anybody. I don't care who you are. Maybe you're already graduated. I don't care who you are. Don't care about what other people think about you. Who cares? Live your life. That is, oh my gosh, that is most definitely what I would give to anybody. But yeah, those are basically all 12 of my questions that I have written down. I didn't, oh, 13. Did I say 12 this whole time? I really hope I didn't. But those were all 13 of the questions that I have written down just to like showcase to you. Like if there is any questions, sorry, there's like a B and I'm like, I don't do that. Just stay over there. But if there's any questions that you wanted to ask me, I don't mind like literally at all. Of course, that's not like everything about me. That's just a little bit about me. Hopefully you can be able to learn more about me in the more videos that I make into the future. But yeah, that was basically the video for today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Make sure you take time to hydrate. Make sure you eat. I'm definitely going back to eat after this. I've been here for like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours. Please take the time to relax. Take time to reflect on yourself. Take time to just like do whatever you want to do, man. Like this is your life. Like go to the park if you want to. Like go to the club, like dance it out, like go anywhere, just relax, but make sure you stay safe though. That's definitely number one. I really truly hope that you enjoyed this video today and have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you in the next. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Love you. Be safe now, okay? Be safe.